Hello and welcome to Blueprint Dreams. I'm your host, Arki. Today I want you to consider a simple question. Have you ever walked into a room and felt it breathe with you? Have you ever felt a space that wasn't just four walls and a roof, but a partner in your experience of a moment? We so often think of architecture as the act of creating shelter, of defying the elements. But what if it's something more? What if it's a conversation, a dialogue between us and the world around us, mediated through wood, stone, and light? This is the foundation of our journey today into a school of thought that truly embodies this idea. Deep in the sunken valleys of Eredor, where the mist hangs low and the sun filters through ancient canopies, a unique architectural style was born. It's known as Luminism. The name itself gives you a clue. It's an architecture not of mass and weight, but of light and transparency. Imagine structures that seem almost to be woven from solidified light and living wood. Buildings with sweeping organic curves that echo the hills they rest upon. Walls that aren't opaque barriers, but membranes that shimmer and shift with the changing daylight. This isn't about grand, imposing monuments. It's about quiet, harmonious integration. It's architecture that whispers rather than shouts. The people of the valleys, the Eredorians, lived for generations in a world of perpetual twilight. Their environment shaped their philosophy. They saw that true strength wasn't in resisting the world, but in yielding to it, in finding harmony with the gentle, persistent forces of nature. Their architecture, therefore, became an expression of this worldview. So, how is such a thing possible? The secret lies in the materials. Luminist architects work with two primary elements. The first is what they call chronowood. This is timber harvested from ancient, slow-growing trees. Through a patient process of sealing it with natural resins and exposing it to geothermal heat, the wood petrifies over decades, becoming as strong as stone, yet it never loses its organic warmth or the memory of its grain. It provides the skeleton, the gentle, curving frames of the buildings. The second, and perhaps most wondrous material, is cultured crystalline silica. Think of it not as glass, but as a programmable crystal. It's grown in liquid vats, seeded with specific mineral impurities. Depending on these seeds, the finished panels can be made to diffuse sunlight into a soft, even glow or to focus it, creating shifting patterns on the floor. Some are even photosensitive, storing the bright light of noon and releasing it as a gentle luminescence after dusk. With these materials, construction becomes less an act of assembly and more an act of cultivation. The chronowood frame is set in place, and the silica panels are fused to it using sonic resonators, creating a seamless, single form. There are no harsh lines, no abrupt angles. Everything flows. The building isn't just placed on the land. It feels as though it has grown from it. Now let's step inside one of these spaces. What does it feel like to be there? The first thing you notice is the quality of the air itself. It seems alive. The light is soft, indirect, and ever-changing. As a cloud passes overhead, the entire room might dim for a moment, and the silica walls will subtly shift their hue from warm gold to a cool silver. You feel an incredible sense of peace. The organic curves of the chronowood beams above you guide your eye in a gentle, calming rhythm. The space is quiet, but not silent. The unique materials absorb harsh noises, leaving only the soft sounds of your own movement or the distant whisper of wind in the trees outside. It feels safe. It feels like a sanctuary designed not just for the body, but for the mind. The barrier between inside and outside becomes a gentle suggestion, not a command. You can see the silhouette of the forest through the translucent walls, watch the rain fall without hearing its harsh impact. You are sheltered, yet you are never disconnected. You are a part of the landscape. And this brings us to the philosophy of Luminism. It is a profound statement about our place in the world. For centuries, so much of our architecture has been about conquering nature, about building fortresses against it. Luminism proposes a different path, harmony. It suggests that the most beautiful and functional spaces are those that collaborate with their environment. It's an architecture that acknowledges time. The chronowood deepens in colour with the passing centuries. The crystalline panels record faint, ghostly images of particularly bright sunsets. The building itself becomes a living chronicle of its own history. Its ultimate purpose is to create spaces that foster introspection, peace, and a deep sense of belonging. The belief is that a home shouldn't just be a place you return to, but a place that helps you return to yourself. While we may not have chronowood or crystalline silica in our world, the spirit of luminism is something we can all learn from. It's a call to look at our own spaces with more curiosity and intention. How does the light enter your home in the morning? What sounds do you hear? How does your environment make you feel? So, the next time you step through a doorway, just pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what story is this space trying to tell me? And what conversation do I want to have with it? This has been Blueprint Dreams. I'm Arky. Build well.